Hi. My name is Amy. Today I will give you a short introduction about SAP Business ByDesign. You will learn the basics to navigate across the different functions, and use the embedded tools to execute the core business processes. Since SAP Business ByDesign is a cloud-based solution, you will only need an internet browser to log in. Then you need a user and password, or a digital certificate to get authenticated and log in. We will now log in with the CEO of a sample company, to demonstrate some of the features of the system. Here we are with Mr. Lynn Freeman, the CEO of Almaca Limited, a manufacturing company specialized in commercial and residential heating equipment. Lynn's user in Business ByDesign has been configured with the functions he needs to access to perform his job. On the top of the screen, you find these functions organized in work centers. When you move your mouse over the work center, you will see the views, giving you access to the single functionalities of the system. As an example, the Corporate Performance Work Center gives Lynn the access to the key performance indicators of the company, and some insight views into the main corporate functions. Each view can be customized by the user itself, to include most accessed info or get immediate visibility of items that require users' attention. Here you have an example of a KPI highlighting a liquidity issue. From this link you can drill down to analyze the current situation. This page layout is called Fact Sheet, and summarizes the current status of a business object, in this case it is a liquidity KPI. There are usually collaboration functions embedded in the Fact Sheet page. You can create a task for someone to investigate and fix this issue. Or you can send a clarification request to whom is responsible for this topic, in this case it would be the financial department. Additional drill down options are usually available from the button on the top right of the screen. For example, we can start a detailed analysis on the figures which are calculating this KPI. This is an example of a report. SAP Business ByDesign is based on the in-memory database SAP HANA, and that gives users the access to real-time reporting capabilities on the transactional data of the entire system. Let's move on. Managing My Area Work Center gives managers the access to approvals, and some insight views on their department. You see the small arrow with a green plus next to each view? This adds the view to the shortcuts, so it can be accessed very easily from the side menu. You click on the icon, and the shortcut is added. Next time, you can access it from the left side menu. Quite handy, isn't it? Let's see some other helpful tips for navigation. We will now have a look into a project. Let's pick one from this list. This screen layout is called Overview, and gives a one-page view of the business object, in this case a project. You can access a more detailed view of the same instance of the business object by clicking on the View All button on the top right of the overview screen. You are now in the so-called Object Instance Framework Screen Layout, or OIF. Here you can access the many different information of the business object, usually organized in tabs. If you need any help understanding the information shown, you can open the Help Center from the right side menu. The Help Center brings up contextual information on the object you are looking at, together with the links to the embedded e-learning center and other helpful learning resources. Here you have a nice quick guide on projects. Quick guides will explain how to work with the business objects, in an easy step-by-step approach. Please note these small icons on the top right of the screen. You have flags, favorites, tags, or sticky notes. These are all helpful marks you can use to search, access and collaborate more efficiently with your colleagues using the system. When you flag a document, this will show up in your personal shelf. Same if you add it to your favorites. When you click on the tags icon, you can add a keyword to the document. Tags are public, so everyone can search them. Now let me show you how to search for objects that were flagged, added to favorites, or tagged. Click on the shelf link. You will immediately display all objects that were flagged or added to favorites. Of course you can select only flagged objects or only favorites. Now click on Tags. You will display your recent tags first. And you can display most used tags added from others. Finally, let me show you another very powerful tool. This small lens icon on the left is called Cross Search. It gives you the possibility to perform a free text search inside all the objects of the systems. Here you go. Simply click on the found object, and you will display it. Nice, isn't it? We have reached the end of this presentation. Of course, this is just to give you a flavor of the SAP Business ByDesign solution. There are many other tutorials available in our collaboration platform. Please refer to the instructor for the next steps.